Okay, hello everyone, welcome to another edition of the Brand Corner with Eze Chukwudi. I'm so excited about today's edition because we'll be discussing an element of branding. Last week we treated the need for branding, so today we'll be discussing an element of branding, which is the logo. The logo is a symbol or other small design adopted by an organization to identify its product. The logo is also a graphic mark, emblem, symbol used to aid and promote public recognition. When you see the elephant anywhere, what comes to mind? It's First Bank. You see a yellow icon, an orange icon. You can tell what bank that is. If you see the element green, the element red and white with a Z, what does that mean? It signifies Zenith Bank, So logos are really key, and then I think it's probably one of the most important elements in branding, because it helps project your brand, and it helps the public recognize and differentiate your brand from other brands easily. It will be hard to convince. How would you sell me an Adidas product telling me it's a Nike product? It's not possible, because I already have a story in my mind that has been told by Nike, and Adidas also have their own story that explains the three stripes. So logos are symbols made up of text that helps us identify brands we like. It will be hard to tell anybody today that if I show anybody this sign, it's easy to identify a Nike logo, it's easy to identify an Adidas logo, it's easy to identify a Ray-Ban because of how the text is written, even though they don't have an icon or an emblem. So logo is really important when you're doing branding, for your business, because it would be wrong for you to just start your business with any logo. Okay, I just want to start something so that I don't delay the process. Let me just create anyhow logo. In the future I'll change it. That is bad for branding, and it doesn't speak well. If you'd like to know, Coca-Cola has maintained their logo for ages, while Pepsi has changed their logo over 10 times. A popular one again in Nigeria is there's a telecommunications brand that has changed name, changed logo for more than 3 times, and that has affected their brand and then how the public trusts them. So you want to ask, what makes a good logo? The 5 principles when making or when designing your logo. I'll run through the 5. Simplicity. It should be memorable. It should be timeless. It should be versatile. It should be appropriate. So simplicity meaning it shouldn't be complex in the mind of your potential consumer. We should see your logo and then identify it easily without stress. Apple, probably one of my favorite logos in the world. Nike, the same thing. Under Armour, fantastic. First Bank, one of my best too. And then because why I love the First Bank one is with the icon, you can actually tell what the brand stands for, which is strength. It should be memorable. It should leave something in the mind of your potential consumers. When you hear elephant, if you see the elephant icon for First Bank, it speaks more than just what we see to you, Timeless. I gave an example earlier of how Pepsi has changed logo for over 10 times, while Coca-Cola has maintained a single logo for more than 50 years. it should be versatile. It means your logo should conform to different platforms. It shouldn't change when they use. If you change the Zenith Bank logo to white, if you change the First Bank elephant to white, it still holds its ground, you know. It doesn't change value, it doesn't change interpretation in the mind of your potential consumer. It should be appropriate. Now, using an elephant, does it signify what First Bank stands for? Which is strength, which is reliability, you know. So that is the appropriateness of a logo to a business. Imagine using sand. You use an image of the sand and then using it to represent First Bank. That would be inappropriate, you know. It devalues that brand. It brings conflicting image to the mind of your potential client, or even your client or your customers. So I hope this has been able to help. This has been helpful. I would appreciate your feedback. I would like to know the processes you put into logo creation. These are my own 5 principles. I would love to hear yours. Thank you once more, and this is the Brand Corner. Thank you.